I deal with this all the time. It's, I mean, it's not just with women, by the way, but I deal with it all the time with my clients. And, you know, people have no idea who they are. They live in very old conversations about themselves that were mostly generated between the ages of 3 and 8 years old.
Isn't that crazy?
And they got stuck with these views of them like, oh, I'm a shy person, I'm a morning person, I'm not an assertive person, whatever it is.
Hmm.
None of it's real, but we function as if that's real, like this cup is real or
Right.
something, right? And it's not the same kind of reality. So one of the exercises I do with, some of my clients that have that specific thing that they deal with, especially people who are in the business world or in the speaker world, like people who go to speak and they're like, oh, but who am I to blah blah blah. So I have them write down all their accomplishments, like every result they've produced since they were 10 or whatever. And we look at it and we start to craft a statement, a formulation statement, I call it, where they then read that to themselves in the mirror however many times they need to do it. For some people, it's a week. For some people, it's, forever. Sometimes I have them record it and play it for themselves, but it's all factual.
Hmm.
So it's literally like how you're looking at the facts. So it's like, I had somebody who was leading retreats for people and she kept saying, but who am I, and like my life isn't working so good. And I go, well, how many people have you led retreats for? She's like 800. I go, okay, 800 people. How many different companies have you worked with? She's like 12. I was like, okay, but 12 kids. So it's all specific, measurable stuff. And then I said, and how many years have you been engaged in this whole conversation about, retreats and transformative blah, blah, blah? And she said 20 years. And I was like, okay, so 20 years, 800 people, and 12 different companies. How credible is that? And she's like, huh, because that's outside of somebody's own little talk about themselves that they have. So you have to get it down